But first, our Why It Matters segment tonight. It's hard to believe, but we've already started to see the 2028 race beginning to take shape. And we're going to keep this graphic because it is an awesome graphic. Just take a look at that. That is the horse race. And we have bad news for the odds-on favorites, J.D. Vance and Gavin Newsom, right up there. The two most interesting people in American politics right now are Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Senator Ted Cruz. Cruz in a minute. We will start with AOC. Because in case you missed it, America's OG socialist, Bernie Sanders, just handed AOC the torch.
I've been out on the streets where the people come up, and how she responds to people is so incredibly genuine and open. You know, it's just something that's a gift that she has.
And she has energy, certainly has the ability to raise money. She and Bernie have been packing crowds across the country for months. They are probably the only politicians other than Donald Trump who can get thousands, tens of thousands of people into an arena in any state. So AOC has the momentum. And Republicans are writing AOC off at their own peril. We have said that so many times on this program. And if you think I'm wrong, just ask how many times did we hear in 2015 and 2016 that Donald Trump would never be president?
He's not going to be president. He is not, Donald Trump is not going to be president of the United States. Take it to the bank.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Can you imagine Donald Trump standing up one day and delivering a State of the Union address?
Well, I can imagine it in a Saturday night skit.
There is zero chance we'll be seeing you being sworn in on the Capitol steps with your hand on a giant golden Bible.
And who got the last laugh? Those videos are good lessons for both political parties. Never underestimate your opponent. Take New York, for example. Remember when no one thought Zohran Mamdani could be the next mayor of New York City? He pretty much sealed the deal this week, particularly during a number of very good moments at the debate.
Mr. Cuomo, in 2021, 13 different women who worked in your administration credibly accused you of sexual harassment. One of those women, Charlotte Bennett, is here in the audience this evening. You sought to access her private gynecological records. She cannot speak up for herself because you lodged a defamation case against her. I, however, can speak. What do you say to the 13 women that you sexually harassed?
Look at the polling right now. Mamdani's victory is near a foregone conclusion. Don't get me wrong, Cuomo is pulling out all the stops. One wonders why it took him so long, including this new AI-generated ad hitting Mamdani on crime.
Zohran Mamdani's opponents want you to believe he's an inexperienced radical whose policies will make New York City more dangerous. But what do his actual supporters think?
His main backer, the Democratic Socialists' ideas are common sense, such as
decriminalizing misdemeanors like shoplifting, third-degree assault,
trespassing, prostitution,
drunk driving.
It may be one of the craziest political ads we have ever seen. Even crazier and more perplexing still that Cuomo took it down just minutes later. Interestingly enough, the debate moderators asked Zohran to announce his pick for president in 2028. He declined. But AOC would probably have been the pick. Maybe Newsom, we don't know. It can't be Zohran himself. The betting markets show that among the Democratic favorites, it is AOC and Gavin Newsom. Bets have already been placed on who will lead the country 3 years from now. On the Republican side, J.D. Vance, as you can see, is in the lead 33%. That means there's a 33% chance that he will be the nominee. Which brings us to Ted Cruz. We forget Cruz came in second to Trump in 2016. Now he's distancing himself from MAGA in big ways on big issues: tariffs, free speech, and anti-Semitism.
Tariffs are a tax on consumers, and I'm not a fan of jacking up taxes on American consumers. Danger that I want to highlight to you tonight is not anti-Semitism on the left. it is anti-Semitism on the right. It might feel good right now to threaten Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
But when it is used to silence every conservative in America, we will regret it.
Cruz only does this if he wants to run for president. He wants to be ready. Vice presidents have a lousy record of becoming president. Mark Halperin, his co-host on the morning meeting, pointed this out because Trump's success is actually what determines Vance's future.
And everyone says, you know, measure the curtains for Vance. This is part of the issue that we don't know about in 3 years. If Trump is popular, it's an asset. If Trump is not, it's a massive liability.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.